Raids. The Order 66 is a great jump from the Battle of Naboo, and even the Speeder Bike Pursuit. Speeder Bike Pursuit was the first raid I did, and I just fully autoed it. Just whatever I had, just full auto, whatever. And it was auto-friendly. When I tried to do it manually, I had no idea what I was doing. Sometimes I do better, sometimes I do worse. It didn't really matter. I didn't really care. And I still ended up being a decent score for the beginner guild I was in at the time. It was nice for that, but it was boring. Battle for Naboo took forever. Oh my gosh, did I hate it. It looked really well. Like, they did graphically, it was great. I think graphically it's probably the best raid. But here's a couple things with raids. One, make it a raid boss. They could be thresholds like the pit, where I've seen this in videos where it's like, okay, get this health bar down, boom, get this health bar down, boom. Just have it keep going. Just have it keep going. There's no end to it. And thresholds are based on the total guild damage. It's done. There should be a boss. There should be, or phases. However you want to do it that way. And I think these first 3 raids did that. There was something to unlock more than just the tokens. I think that's great. What they should do is make this seasonal. Every month, the raid should change. This makes sure your roster is always important because different units in your roster contribute to the raids a little bit more. So if I have Han Solo for the pit raid, and I'm assuming here, I don't remember for sure. Okay, this lets you use everything, which is actually really cool. I think they should do this like every December. Give you a raid that does like everything for like the holidays. Like you just use whatever you want. Like that'd be cool too. And it gives you like bonus chests because it's the holidays. Or for the anniversary month, so November. Do something like that. That'd be really cool. But then every month, so you have 3, 6, 7 raids. 5 is 12, so 4 more raids to get the 11 months. And then like I said, the 1 month you choose to do the bonus one would be pretty cool. So 5 more total though. Organize my thoughts, sorry. They should be seasonal. Rotate them every month. Your characters that are allowed for each raid and the Omicron spent for those raids are now always useful that month. Then they should all be raid bosses. This is just a boss fight for an era battle. That's all this is. Same with the Battle of Naboo. Yeah, you're allowed to use some weaker units and older units in both of these, but for the most part, Queen Amidala, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan. And then you had the Gungans, Stap. They were all here. Those were all new. Order 66, Pirates. You're allowed to use Tarkin and crap Jedi Vanguard. Caloran Beck was somewhere in the middle. They're just boss battles to an era battle. Remove them. They're not. Keep them in the end of the era battles as a boss fight. Bring back raids with actual bosses, actual raid bosses. And in those raids, make it a personal... when I do the pit raid, I want to be able to battle the Rancor. And after we hit X chests, crates, chests, whatever, over X amount of times, I can unlock a Rancor for my team. Maybe Batcher, Wampa, and the Rancor could all be on a team together. Then eventually a Tauntaun could come along. I don't know. Give me something. Tank takedown. We have Grievous, so give me this droid back here, the B2 whatever. Ooh, this is where vehicles can be introduced. Give me an AT&T. AT&T. Nope, AAT. But B2 Rocket Trooper. Like there's things that could be done here that you can unlock as part of your roster. It'd be pretty cool. Speeder bike raid's kind of in the middle. Sorry, delete it. Just get rid of it. And I haven't played Crate Dragon or seen video of it. I'm assuming it's similar to the territory battle node on to unlock Mandalore. So it's probably just an actual boss and something similar to that. Well, it's already in that territory battle. So if that's the case, delete it. I don't know. Can't say it's great or not. So I don't know for sure. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. But put these on a rotation. Maybe once every 3 months. Maybe once every 6 months. Once every 6 months. We have 3. That means we need 3 more. And they can rotate out every year. The new one is a forced feature when it's new. And then from there, you can start to phase them out. What does that mean? Maybe it goes into a boss attack. So you know how, let's just say, when they're eventually phased out, you can then use everyone and do it yourself. The boss gets, down 50 or whatever because, divided by 50 for its overall power because now it's 1v1 versus 50v1. But then you allow every character from your roster and instead of a set amount of characters for the raid. That would make it, once they're phased out, pretty fun. It adds a new mechanic. It adds something new to something old. It updates it. And what can come out of that? Daily currency. Low. That's where gear could continue to come from. Like, there's things here that are actually could still be worth it that really aren't a big deal anymore, but could be to new players that want to try this, especially the titles that can't be unlocked because, you know, you're part of a guild that doesn't do it anymore. You never got it when the guild was doing it. I had some titles I want. Come on. And then, like I said, delete these two or just put these two, or the first two could be for your whole roster. Just throw them in there. Battle for Naboo and Order 66, you could throw them in there as well, but don't make raids like this ever anymore. Like, they look good. Order 66 is a big jump from Battle for Naboo on time saving, and understanding like that you didn't do too well to continue onward, so now you're gonna face Vader and he's just gonna wipe you. Or this, your shield generator would go down, you couldn't really like determine how that was gonna work, and then you were just screwed. And it was kind of RNG sometimes because they shot you just a little bit more than the last run, or a little bit more than the run out like last time. And it's like, ooh man. So bring back actual raid bosses. Throw these to the retired raids, all 4 of them, and then start the new ones, a featured one, and put them all in rotation. And then once they're phased out and into the overall mode, which could replace Galactic War in that table, just saying, then it allows your full roster. But while it's in the featured raids, which is your new one and all the other ones that are still like worth a raid, they'll have set rosters only. But it should not be just new units and shitty other units. Bring factions. Bring things that make sense where you're pulling that raid from. After the Endor, let's say we go to Old Republic for whatever reason. The Battle of Alderaan. Or even before that. All characters of the factions should be allowed. If they were around during that time, they should be allowed. We have Darkside clones fighting Darkside clones, and we had Battle Droids fighting Battle Droids. So while that doesn't make sense, they were still around at that time. That's fine. Why I'm using Maz Kanata or Smee against Darth Vader's clones, I don't like that. It's just not good. That's just my 2 cents about things that could be improved. There's obviously a handful of other things that I definitely think should be improved, but in time. For now, those are the main focuses. Anyways, thanks for listening. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think. What would you want differently? Maybe you disagree with something I said. Whatever it may be, let me know below. I'll respond, and maybe you'll change my mind on that, because honestly, I think of different things when I play this game all the time. You know what would be really nice? And that's what I think of. I don't have a list. So it's either I remembered or I didn't. So, oh well. Anyways, have a great one. See ya.